Hello. You're tuning to another episode of TheWunderkindShow. Today's second topic, PFT talks about how unstoppable the Ravens will most likely be this season. Yuck. So, y'all remember, Isaiah Likely went on the K Adams show, Up in Adams, and he had stuff to say about a couple things. And one of the main things everyone was looking at was when he was talking about Lamar Jackson's weight and how it looked and how Lamar Jackson looked different and how Lamar Jackson moved with the weight loss during the, the mini camp that they had. But there's another part that he had also touched on, and it was talking about, the players that they have at their disposal and what he thinks the team's going to be this year. So without further ado, I'm going to play the clip from PFT that also has the Isaiah Likely clip, and then we're going to break it down, all right? So without further ado, let's get this party started.
Isaiah Likely. Here he is talking about the weapons that the Ravens will have on offense, especially with the arrival of Derrick Henry.
Let's see it.
It's electric. Not only do you have Lamar in the backfield, you have Derrick Henry in the backfield where you also have to worry about our run game. And then you have all-pro Mark Andrews where you obviously have to, give credit where credit is due. Then you also have, our great receivers like Zay and Bateman, and then also you have me. So, you have to worry about anybody at any point in time in the offense going the distance. I done showed plenty of times, I guess, now where it's when I get the ball in my hands, the first guy's always going to miss. Mark has showed plenty of times why he's Mark Andrews, the all-pro. Lamar Jackson, he needs no introduction. Henry knows his introduction. And then we got Zay Flowers, who we call the joystick. So, when you play the Ravens, you have to worry about everybody going the distance.
They really do have a potent offense, and Derrick Henry is going to provide, I think, a consistency in the backfield. It had been revolving door, different guy, hot hand. They're going to feed Henry, and he's going to be running the ball a lot. Lamar Jackson losing weight, maybe trying to run a little bit faster. Chris Sims had some comments earlier in this week that I think were very reasonable and plausible. Of course, Ravens fans don't want to hear that if your quarterback is lighter than he used to be, he might be more likely to get injured if he gets hit. But that's how less natural armor you have on your body, the greater the risk of getting injured. So the Ravens have been, this is year 2 of the offense, and it's going to be better than it was in year 1, and it took a while to get going, but there's reason to believe that for as good as the Ravens were last year, getting all the way to the AFC Championship, hosting it, being the 1 seed again, but not punching through, they should be better this year. Yes, they've lost their defensive coordinator to Seattle and Mike McDonald, but Todd Monken's offense in year 2 could be even better. They could be right there in the thick of things again.
Listen, I want to make sure that I make my point across on this, right? Because this is something that I've been talking about incessantly, and a lot of you know exactly where I'm going with this. This offense is capable of being literally unstoppable. And it's capable of being unstoppable without a true number 1 receiver on the outside. This is part of the reason why I wish they would have just got a number 1 receiver. You know why? Because you get to hear all the stuff that, Likely and all these other guys, Bateman and Zay and Mark Andrews, we're going to be so great. And just imagine if you knew there was a guy on the outside who you could not afford to put one-on-one coverage on, how good then would Likely be? How good then would Mark Andrews be? How good then would Lamar Jackson's runs be? How good then would Zay Flowers be? How good then would Derrick Henry be? These are the things that y'all got to understand. Because if you have one guy on this side of the field and you have to move the safety over to his side of the field, there's no extra help for Lamar. There's no extra help for Derrick. It would be it's worse than 11-on-11 football. It's like it would be playing 11-on-10 football. You understand? Because once that extra guy goes like this and Lamar goes gone, there's no extra person to guard him. He can just run all the way to the end zone. Or your outside leverage guy, which, your ex receiver, breaks everything down and goes at the sideline because he can't be guarded one-on-one. Or you put Zay more in the slot, you know what I'm saying, or as your Z, you know what I'm saying, your Z receiver, and allow him to come more across the formation and stuff like that, and give him more one-on-ones where he can just make one person miss and go up the sideline for a touchdown. Or even Derrick Henry, you could have put anybody extra into the box to try to slow him down when he's straight up eating up clock and yardage. That's how dynamic we could be. Just imagine all the stuff I just said. The Ravens, with another year under their belt with this offense, could be nothing short than spectacular. There are records that could fall if they put it all together. What I'm saying is that I like things to be as easy as possible. I like things to be as sound as possible. We've already shown the propensity to not be able to get all of our guys on the field at the same time and let them be effective. It's been proven with Monken, with Roman. No matter who's there, that's the case. And this is part of the reason why I've stated so many times I want more help. And I know everyone's holding out hope for that June 1st cut or whatever else it is, and we might be able to pick somebody up. But y'all got to understand my mindset. Everybody now is like, bro, the Baltimore Ravens posted the 4th best offense in the league last year. And that was in their first year in that offense. Y'all saw, like, even look at even Detroit from last year and this year, when everyone said, man, Detroit was good last year. Let's see if they take a jump. And took a jump in offensive game. And everyone said, whoa, what's going on? Dak has done it. A lot of these quarterbacks have done it. And now you're going to have a guy in Lamar Jackson that has another season under his belt. Zay Flowers, no longer a rookie, has another season under his belt. All these guys have another season in this system under their belt. People are coming in healthy instead of coming in injured. You get where I'm coming from? It's just, bro, it really does speak volumes to how good this team could truly be. And we're not even mentioning just how good Derrick Henry could be with all of those weapons doing what all of those weapons can do. Look, man, like I said before, I think the Ravens are going to average more points this season. There's 2 reasons why. 1, because of what I just said, and 2, because I feel like the defense is going to take a slight step back. Simply because when you lose that many pieces and all of the coaches, they lost like 3 or 4 coaches. You know what I'm saying? That's not just going to be replaced easily. You lost 3 or 4 coaches, and you lost like 3 or 4 starters. Like, bro, that's not easy. You know what I'm saying? So I expect them to take a slight step back, not just fall off the mountainside. Instead of being number 2 defense in the league, because the number 1 defense was the Browns, respectively, you know what I'm saying? Then going from number 2 to maybe number 5, maybe number 6, but that's still great, you know what I'm saying? And with the offense taking a big leap forward, they can really do damage. Super damage. And they can make Isaiah Likely look like a straight-up prophet. Or even Nitro looking like a prophet, just how I've called most of this moving forward. But that's facts, you know what I'm saying? But what do you guys think? Do you agree with Isaiah Likely saying if they put everything together, this can be an unstoppable offense, that everybody can have the opportunity to go the distance? I can go the distance. If you ever watch Hercules from Disney, that's where it's from. You know where I'm coming from? Or do you believe, like, no? You think the offense is going to take a step back and the defense also? But there's one more caveat I want you guys to respond to in the comment section. How better do you think this team would be with everything Likely was said, with a true number 1 receiver on the outside, garnering surefire eyes and defense on his side of the field? Let me know what you think down in the comment section, all right? Because I want to know. But without further ado, and as always, that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. Y'all know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh. But everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. You know I love the comments. If you have not done so already, check out The Wunderkind Show's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers of content goodness waiting for your consumption. Give it a look, give it a try. Let me know what you think. And if you'd like to donate to this channel, help out with equipment and such stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR code. QR code's to a Cash App. Cash App's located in the description of every video that we do. And the name of it is Money Sign, The Wunderkind Show. But once again, this is The Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Dr. signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yep.
him, Daddy.